Welcome! This video will explain how to process Safe Sanctuary's certification files. From the login page of the Mission Connect local church software, enter your username and password and click Login. You will be directed to the home page of the application where you will find the function control bar, a button allowing you to change the password associated with the application, and a drop-down list of churches available to you for selection. Select your desired church if it is not already listed, and click the Safe Sanctuaries button at the top. The Safe Sanctuaries home screen contains two distinct sections: a Safe Sanctuaries participant tree, where you may view the status of each Safe Sanctuaries applicant at the various stages of the process, and once a person is selected from the tree, you will view the second section of the application with the applicant's information as well as their process step status. There are multiple ways to initialize certification for a person, but for the purposes of this demonstration, we will show you two. The first way to initialize certification is by clicking the Initialize Certification button here, when no one is selected in the participant tree on the left. This will lead you through the Initialize Certification process and the Find Add Person form. Select the desired church or conference positions, and click Find Person. If you are certain how a person's last name is spelled, enter the last name here. If you are not certain, enter the portion of it you are sure of and click Find Person. This results in all available persons within the database, identified as belonging to one of the churches the user manages, with this last name. If the person you need is not listed, click the Person Not Found button in the lower right corner. Then enter the person's information here and click Save. For the purposes of this demonstration, we are going to click Cancel and select Initialize Certification again. Make our selections and click Find Person. We will then search for the desired person, make the selection of Ed Lee, and click Confirm Selected Person. Since the selected person, Ed, does not have an account, his email address will need to be entered and confirmed here. And then click Save. The Find Add screen will close and you will be returned to the Initialize Certification Process window with an email sent alert. Please read the alert and then click OK. Let me briefly show you a copy of the email the selected person will receive. The second way to initialize certification is by selecting a person. Once selected, as shown here by their personal information, click Initialize Certification, and when the Initialize Certification alert appears, please read and click Yes. When you select Yes, it will not lead you through the Find Add Person form. You will notice both church and conference certification required positions are listed in this menu. Selecting one or more of these also makes the indications for local church certification or conference certification as appropriate. Local church certification will require the LCA to grant the final approval of certification for the person once they have completed the process. Conference certification will require the approval of the certification authority for the conference. A person may be initialized for both certification types, but will only have to go through the process once. After all steps have been completed by the person, the record will automatically be split into two records, one for the local church certification and one for conference certification. Then each certification authority will make its decision and act independently on the certification by the local church and by the conference. Let me show you an SS online process and process record with the various steps that must be completed by the person seeking certification. Now let's view another person who is in process but has completed most of the steps. And take a quick look at some of the completed steps. Finally, let's grant certification for a person. Navigate to the desired record and locate the certified date field here. Click on the field and select the desired date. And then click Save. Addison Angel is now certified, and this certification is indicated in a few locations. The first is in the upper right corner, next in the records section in the center, and finally in the certified section in the tree. When you are finished, click Log Off in the upper left corner of the application.